been upscaled into HD and has made it really quite impressive actually, because what it's managed to do is take a game from the GameCube era and completely transform it, really turn it into a modern looking game. It looks absolutely beautiful. And the best thing about this title, for those of you watching at the moment, live and exclusively here on YouTube, yes, live and exclusive on YouTube, you can actually get this game for nothing. If you have yourself the old PlayStation Plus access, you can actually get this game for the square root of $0. It costs you absolutely no money whatsoever. So if you got the chance to get out there and get this game, it's well worth it, considering that PlayStation Plus costs about £40 for the year or $5.99 for the month. The free game, this game on its own, costs £16 in the UK stores, so it's well worth it. And especially considering they haven't just taken an old game and brought it back, they've actually made it a bit more modern, they've changed the style, they've given different controls to it, and they've given that critical lift that really makes it spectacular. Those of you out there watching, of course, the chat box is open live and exclusively here, so if you want to get any comments into me, including how much I suck at this game, please feel free to enjoy them, get involved. So the new controls actually make things very interesting for this game, because the fact is now you can actually do free roaming in the analog stick. You don't have to always stick to the old-fashioned controls where you have to hold up to be able to see where you're going. By the way, that code for everybody who's watching this at the moment, unfortunately it randomises. It never stays the same. So you can't go into an FAQ and go, I've got this. Answer, no you haven't. Yeah, this puzzle's not as complicated as the one on the original game. The original game's puzzle was quite a bit more complicated. But it was also a game which meant that you had to really work hard to get it right. But there we are, the V-Jolt. It's a distinctly brown liquid. It's distinctively brown. Yeah, there's a format you never thought you'd ever see. Jeremy Clarkson and Resident Evil. Yeah, I'm going to resist changing some of the classic bad dialogue to his gravelly voice. Won't be the same. So we go back into the depths of the shark tank. I mean, it might just be me, but I think this looks absolutely gorgeous. It really does look good. And for those of you out there watching live on the world on YouTube at the moment, or if you're watching through PlayStation Network, you can get your messages in. The chat box is on screen, so if you want to get any messages up there, I'll do what I can to see them. And of course, if you flash a message through PlayStation Network, it might not show on the screen for the viewers at home, but it will certainly show for all of us watching here on the streaming network at the moment. So I do apologise if I lose my voice a little bit for this tonight. I'm actually struggling in many ways with my illness that I've had for the last week. Just can't shift it. I've had one of those awful colds. It's just not gone away. You probably don't need the bottle. Actually, bottles. She throws them all away because she's a boss. That's Jill Valentine for you. The only tedious thing about once you drain the water out here is you have to go all the way back around. It's boring, but it's worth it. And then we have full screen because I accidentally turned on something that I didn't want turned on because I'm a clot. Whoops, sorry, I'm trying to multitask here and I'm getting it completely and utterly wrong. Oh, look at that guy's face! Oh, let's get a close-up of that. Look at the state of that! That's grotesque! That's... Whoa, what the... That's amazing! Wow, that was something different. Very different indeed. Ah, just realised something. There's one thing I'm missing here. I forgot the book. Totally losing it here, so I've got to try and keep it going. Wonder if there's anything in here. Ooh, it's full of dirty water. Let's have a look, see what's in here. Nothing. Oh, what a troll. What an absolute and utter troll. Normally whenever you pull something out of the bath, there's always something in the water. Ah. What a waste of time. So for those of you out there who are watching, good evening to all. My name's Pete Marcroft. I'm normally one who does racing streams, so I thought I'd do something a bit different tonight and play a game which is currently free on the PlayStation Plus. Unbelievable, it's free this. Normally it goes off for £16, it's well worth downloading. It's the old GameCube classic, revitalised with HD graphics, and it looks absolutely superb. Well worth checking out. Now let's see. I just noticed the title of that book, Bandage with Blood. Who would have a series of books called Bandage of Blood? What's all that about? Whoa.
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
Check it out, but it's red brown. Still props to Barry. Barry still managed to be a badass even then.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Certainly the master of understatement. What the hell was that? What is this place? Looked like Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors personally, but that's just my opinion. There's an ammo clip there. Yes, I've seen it, but no, I don't need it. And you can watch this stream if you're not already in 720p 60 frames per second.
Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, it sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Now, the big question to ask is, what was he actually shooting then? Because I didn't see anything. It's like, stop wasting your ammo! No, I'll take my chances. For those of you watching, that message has absolutely nothing to do with the stream. It's to do with my racing league, so you're not missing anything.
This is Brad. Come in, S.T.A.R.S. Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
S.T.A.R.S. Alpha Team. Bravo Team. Doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad! Brad! Shit. It's broken.
And this annoys me so much I'm going to speak to myself. Just like I am. I'm all alone in the world. Sorry, doggies, but I'm not being your meal today, I'm afraid. Oh, you motherfucker. Oops, sorry, I should be saying bad language online, should I? Could affect the sponsors. Sponsors? For this show? We have sponsors? Since when? A bulletproof thing in chains. You are dead. Game over. I've got to say, I do actually love the Hunters. I think they're an amazing enemy, but by God are they deadly. Well, that was rather poor. Not paying attention to my ammo. Lesson learned there. Seriously, how did it get away with that? Let's see what... And here's where the game proves that it's not completely realistic. Look at that shotgun. It's got the ability to pass through walls. And how the hell is that small thing there stopping those walls from coming in without being crushed? Don't get me wrong, it's a genius puzzle, but it's a bit bullshit when you think about it. I bet this was 6-axis controls where you have to constantly press up to move. It'd be really, really difficult. I can't get out. I'm not going to do the dramatic voiceover, actually. That would be boring you all to death. And finally, there's actually an explanation for the bullshit that is this next level. Because in the original game, that's one thing that no one ever quite understands. Why is it you bite, a snake bites through, and then the next thing, all of a sudden, you a gravestone? It makes no sense. Yeah. Do not want those spiders. Do not want those spiders anywhere near me. Well, what can I say? This place makes you so crazy you lose your head. I could fight it, but I don't want to waste the ammo. There's something about that sound effect that's nice though. Stun Walker. I wonder if that's a reference to the actual TV show The Walking Dead. Well, no, considering that The Walking Dead came out about 13 years after this game, but hey... I do have things to do down at this point of the game actually, because it's like with the helmet key, there's so many new places you can go to and reach. I'll take the dagger, could come in handy, some more daggers. Ooh, much more grenade ammo, that's awesome. Now, for those who are fans of the original Resident Evil, you will remember the red gem. On this, it's slightly different because the red gem actually is not used where you think it's used. Wow, what the fuck? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, 2 hunters. Not what I needed. Nice little Easter egg there with parasol rather than umbrella. Again, if you are watching this out there live on the internet at the moment, don't forget the chat box is open. I've got it open on my computer so I can listen all your chatter. And of course, you can also send them through the PlayStation Network as well if you've got anything you want to say there. But yes, this game, very good game indeed. Although when zombies do things like that, you just can't help but laugh. That guy there was a Crimson Head. You could see by the claws. And yet, bizarrely, hadn't taken it out. You see, that could come in handy, but I don't need it right now. There's something so wonderfully satisfying about doing that. Am I secretly a sadist? I don't know. Now, what have we got here? We have a puzzle. Something about that suggests it goes that way. Years ago, there was this puzzle called the Eternity Puzzle, and this reminds me of that. That same sense of you don't really know where anything's going. This puzzle is very, very awesome. It feels like a proper old school puzzle. And I'm actually really struggling to find out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm really struggling to get the pieces in position. And you're all probably out there going, no, no, you need to go left, you need to go left, no, go right, go right. And I'll never hear the end of it when I finally solve it. Assuming I do solve it, which I probably won't. Oh, hang on. That's got the tail by the looks of it. Let's stick with that for now. Oh, no. Yeah, you see there, it just doesn't fit that piece. Nope, that doesn't want to play ball, does it? I am at a complete loss here. I'm completely and utterly flummoxed. This is extraordinary. Yay, thank God for that. Wow. That's a longer than it should have taken. Oof, what was that all about? Yeah, a safe room, that's useful. Yes. More shotgun shells. I'm always going to say no to. Always going to say yes to that. That sound then, that made me literally just shit my pants, that sound. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? The doorknob has been repaired. Well, yippee, you to fucking do, you know. So right, and now it's time to go after a very big enemy. Oh, you mother trucker. You weren't supposed to strike me. Because I've got the health, I might as well use it while I've got the chance. I've got them in the reserve, I might as well take it now before I get myself killed. How did he know that? There's no further use for this key. Have you seen how big this mansion is? How do you know there's no use for that key? Ah, that's not what I wanted to see. Well, that was an anticlimax. I expected more from the big giant snake. Here we go. That's the legendary Crimson Heads. They can be very, very difficult to avoid. Unless, of course, you burn the bodies or blow their heads off. That's the way you avoid them being respawned. Are you kidding me? I might as well walk past it going, no, 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 then. There was no way, it was ridiculous. How did it not see me? I'm not complaining, but how did it not see me? Pardon me. I'll slowly die in the corner over here because I'm completely losing it. Oh, damn it. I thought I'd be clever and use this box at the box in the next part of the game. And I've just realised I need the crank to get there. That lovely acoustic guitar is so relaxing, isn't it? And then you realise just how much you're in trouble and in danger, and you're not going anywhere. Right. Pardon me for a moment while I just get myself a little more comfortable. Shouldn't be a stupid dog. This part's quite tedious because you have to go in a big massive circle twice. And you just think, oh god, will it ever end? Here come the snakes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't tell me there's no reason to use this now. I need to get the fucking... Well, it was technically a cheap escape, but it worked. But I'm not very happy that I managed to get myself caught in the first place. That was probably overkill, but it felt good. How did she miss? Honestly, how did she miss from 2 feet away? Jill, when did you become such a shit shot? Answer, since I was playing her. Yes, I'm utilising the old try and save on as many different slots as possible technique, just in case you completely mess it up and want to go back to when you have better ammo and better items. I learned my lesson the hard way playing Resident Evil Director's Cut back in the day and not doing that. Oh boy, did I learn my lesson.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's? You're alive.
What?
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The S.T.A.R.S. are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
It's like, yeah, I'm sorry you're dead, but I need this, so thank you, Kate. Bye. No. Seriously, how are they not spotting me? Don't get me wrong, I'm more than fine with them letting me pass. Believe me, I'd rather, if I don't have to fight them, then great, it saves my ammo. But seriously, how did they not see me? Da, 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 da. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I think the animation for that scene was absolutely amazing, but who pushed the boulder? Sorry, Resident Evil, you've got to give me something here. You've got to make me understand how this is happening. And then there's the plot convenience device. Oh, there's the next door. Hidden behind a canal that you couldn't get past so a boulder went through. How convenient. Shite? What the fuck is... I'm in danger health. That's not good. I better sort that out. On the old games on Resident Evil 2, if you were in danger, you started hobbling like you were literally on your last legs. On this game, not so much. But still, it took a lot of punishment. It's not normal that it takes that many shots. Oh, that's why I had it on bleeding regular ammo instead of flame ammo. Oh, stupid me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Well, there's a health kit back there, but I was trying to avoid using them if I can. Fuck off. Going back deeper underground. Spooky. Pardon me. Now, there is a mode in this version of the Resident Evil Remake you can actually unlock where the treasure boxes are not linked. It's called Real Survival Mode, and you have to like think exactly where everything is. And because I started pontificating, I very nearly got killed then, so let's get back on topic and focus on the game. Because I very nearly got myself in some right bother then. Lesson learned. If you gotta shoot, shoot, don't talk, as the great Tuco said. I shouldn't find that funny, but I did. Four, two, three, one. It's a very basic puzzle, but I figured it out on my own. I'm quite happy about that.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay here where nothing looks like it's ever going to happen, while you go inside and do all the work for us. Oh well. Guess a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Seriously, this game should be called Push Crate Evil. How many times have you got to push bloody crates in this game? But as much as I can like mock this game and its rather crazy sense of backtracking and everything else, I can't disguise the fact that I absolutely love this game. Yep, she's invincible. Don't waste your time trying to kill her. You can actually see quite a lot of the early Resident Evil 4 style to this, because of course those of you who played Resident Evil 4, which is probably about everybody watching the stream, will tell you that the first part of the game, after you've got onto the first island, you see a lot of these kind of scenarios with the cranes and the huge waterfalls and everything else. So this is almost in many ways like a prototype for the backgrounds of Resident Evil 4. I was surprised it's broken after being hit by that. Well, yeah, it's not nice to get hit, but at the same time, just get straight through without having to worry about it. It's pretty cool. What the hell is this? Ooh. Terminated. Oh, that could come in handy. I'll have that. Oh, back at the cabin in the woods. How convenient. It's pretty awesome how they got so many different settings in this game in such a small amount of time. It's really good. Damn it. I thought I'd got away with that, and then I screwed it up. Yeah, the Crimson Heads are a pain in the, well, I would say the arse, but they don't go for that. Problem with the Crimson Heads is the only way to avoid them is to either burn the corpses or blow the heads off. Which is fine if you've got plenty of kerosene or plenty of shots for your Magnum. Because, I mean, unlike the previous Resident Evils, before this remake was made, the shotgun, when you aim up, doesn't always blow the head off. It was one of the oldest tricks in the book with Resident Evil 1, 2, and Nemesis and Code Veronica. On this version of the game, doesn't always work, so makes life a little bit trickier, has to be said. I'll be quiet, you stupid wolf. So then. Time to see a very crucial moment in the game. Well, I love how gothic they made this mansion look. They did a fantastic job on this remake of this game. I've just realised actually, I've not saved this game in some time. Can't be a bit cowardly here, but I think I'm gonna play safe. Something tells me that I might be in for a bit of trouble. I actually like how all these kind of corridors, the downstairs and the down concrete, is actually very reminiscent of Resident Evil Code Veronica from the Sega Dreamcast. Or for those of you who had it on the PlayStation 2, the Code Veronica X. What was with games and movies in the mid-2000s where it had that as a thing? It's X. Sonic Adventure DX. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. The anime X. It's really not that cool a letter, really, to be honest. X. You're taking the piss. How did he get here?
Jill, you're alive. I was worried because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun. Thanks, Jill.
And that's the only boss in Resident Evil history you never have to shoot. When they give me the shot, mummies can think straight. What kind of grammar is that?
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me. Go on ahead.
Okay.
And yeah, sorry for pulling a gun on you back there, but cheers for giving it back to me. Yeah, these games really do leave you wondering sometimes quite where logic goes out the window, but hey. Will not open unless in first class emergency. So if it's only a second class emergency, then nah, you gotta all stay down here and die. So here we go, into the final hurrah. Once the game decides to catch up. Oh yes, the satisfying sight of a head being popped like an overripe watermelon. Oh well, that's one who's not died properly. Down here, there's two zombies. You have to make sure that they die. Pop the heads or burn them. Do not take any chances. Because there's one place that you don't want any crimson heads. It's here. Yeah, it cost me 3 rounds I can't really afford to use, but it was better to get rid of them now than find myself in some serious bother. Now I remember. One of the researchers from Chicago used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. If any of you remember that game, then kudos to you, because that was one of my favourites. Do I spy some magnum ammo on the floor? Yes, I do. Could come in handy. The contents of facts are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. I'm gonna go and burn that body. I've got an incinerator shot. I might as well. It's costing me 2 or 3 minutes, but it means I don't have a crimson head. Believe me, that's a very good thing. It was a great idea to have it where you have to actually kill the zombies by burning the bodies if you're going to have a hope of getting out of here without them respawning all the time. But, at the same time, it's a massive pain in the arse. Absolutely massive pain in the arse. Ooh, who's the traitor now, I wonder? Ooh, it's like audio blip. Then I don't know if anybody else heard that. It sounded like the audio was like beep, beep. Now that I'm getting near the end, they're being really generous with ammo. I wonder if they're trying to tell me something. annoying little shit. Just because. Okay, not that way. That noise they make, it sounds like gremlins. Maybe. Actually, everyone's talking like about how Christmas is getting closer. Does that mean we get to watch Gremlins again? I'm wasting my ammo trying to hunt them down. I might as well just carry on as I am. Well, I'm not going to need them, but I might as well take them. My music has a very, it's alright, everything's going to be okay, don't panic kind of vibe. And let's have this natural tendency to go, no, I should panic. Panic's a good thing. Right, that's where I get the fuel, and I'm okay with that, but I'm missing an MO disk use, and I shouldn't be. Aha, there it is. I knew I was missing something. I just knew. I thought, I've done this wrong. And it's okay to do something wrong. It's okay to do that. Just realise it before you do it. Before you screw up really badly, realise it and sort it out. What have I got in here for?
Jill?
Chris! You're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. open! Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay. No sightseeing, though.
No sightseeing. Well, I suppose he's got a point. You don't want your partner like effing off and leave you alone, do you? You want to make sure they're there at the end of the game. Running could result in a fatal explosion. I mean, that's some Castlevania 64 bullshit right there. Ooh, damn! While carrying explosive rounds and flammable rounds is fine though. So for this part of the game, you have to revert back to the original controls. If you try and use the new altered ones, all you will do is run and blow up. So annoyingly, you have to make sure that you play on the old controls for this one part of the game. Well, no, bro, there's nothing wrong with the original controls, but it's far better to be able to just go through it at speed. They are very strange creatures. Something about that sound then really got a bit creepy. It was like... No, you're not a hunter. You're not going to jump me down. You're not going to rip my throat out. Give it up. It may look like I'm doing a lot of backtracking here, but what I'm actually doing is ensuring that I've got my best items.
Jill!
Barry,
You could have at least waited up for me, no?
let's go. Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate S.T.A.R.S?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mentioned are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory.
What? She said
Barry,
slave
go
of
up on the
Umbrella,
ground and
nothing to
wait
do with
there.
anything else. What are you talking about?
Barry,
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
you and Umbrella took his family. You bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell. It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit! Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
Come get me! Come after me, Stead!
Premature.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak.
What? What kind of an insult is that?
Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
First, let's just get out of here.
Barry! 'Cause... 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 '
Yes, unlike the first game, Capcom decided to actually put a fence in this one. So we tried to just run around in this great big circle like you could do on the first game. You weren't getting out.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Basically, Resident Evil's code for this is the end of the game. Move us carefully. Yep, releasing all locks, that can only mean one thing.
Jill,
Sorry about the wait.
so everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, come on!
Hurry!
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Do we need shotgun shells? No.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
to detonation.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
Would you let me have my moments too? Yeah, 10 seconds that I lost for arbitrary reasons, because I actually did nothing to use them.
Jill!
You made it!
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Will you take the rocket launcher? Nah, the Magnum's more than enough, it'll be fine. Okay, I've never seen it deflect the rocket before. I've never seen it do that. Hey. Well, how very nice is.
Jill, you did a fine job.
It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you. So yes, that is Resident Evil Remake.
Resident Evil.
Hey, check it out. It's Resident Evil Nemesis, Joe.